What's up guys, Gage from ARG, and we're going to be talking about Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, which just has been confirmed to be printed in Premium Gold 2, being released later in March. Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, it is a rank 9 Dark Dragon, 4,000 attack, 0 defense. It requires 3 level 9 monsters, but that doesn't matter because you can also XYZ summon this card by using a Galaxy Eyes XYZ monster you control as the XYZ material. However, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon cannot be used as XYZ material for an XYZ summon. When this card is XYZ summon, you can send 3 dragon type monsters with different names from your deck to the graveyard. Your opponent also banishes 3 monsters from their deck. Also, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, and this card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn. If you guys haven't been up to date what's going on in the OCG, this card is absolutely bonkers for what it can do. Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, as well as some Sylvan support and other stuff, was released in a premium pack in the OCG, and it was pretty much assumed we're going to be getting it in Premium Gold, like we did last year with the other premium packs. But you know, it's nice to have it confirmed that we're actually getting it, so that's something. But what exactly does this card do? It does too much. The Galaxy Eyes archetype revolves around summoning rank 8 dragon monsters that do a whole bunch of damage, essentially. However, since all the Galaxy Eyes XYZ monsters are generic, you can also bring it out with other decks, such as Hieratics playing a level 8 engine, as well as Mythic Rollers. The dynamic duo of Mythic Tree Dragon and Mythic Water Dragon doesn't just make Felgrand anymore, now it can make Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, and that's huge. So the way you can summon Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon is you can overlay it on top of an existing Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon or a Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Both generic rank 8 monsters. So let's talk about dumping 3 different dragons from your deck for free, and how just ridiculous that is. The most obvious choice people have flocked to is the fact that you're able to dump 2 different dragon ruler names as well as an Eclipse Wyvern from your deck. With that Eclipse Wyvern, you're then able to banish any dragon with a super high level, from Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to Dark Arm Dragon, whatever you please. More than likely, you'll be banishing Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon because you're able to just banish 2 dragons from your graveyard. You've already dumped 3 to summon a dragon ruler. One of those dragons you banished includes Eclipse Wyvern, so Eclipse Wyvern will get its effect and you're able to add whatever you banished. And then you're able to just combo off from there even more by banishing that Dark Matter Dragon to summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, then special summoning the rank 8 that fell off from it, and then making another Dark Matter Dragon on top of that, which then you're able to activate its effect again to dump 3 different monsters again, and it's just a whole big vicious cycle. Saying that, it also forces your opponent to banish 3 monsters from their deck, which is huge. If your opponent's playing Clifford, you're able to force them to banish 3 potentially useful monsters later in the game. If your opponent's playing Satellar Knights, they're already playing a pretty slim monster count. They have to banish 3 to 6 monsters from their deck the turn you're able to do this combo. If your opponent's playing Necros, you're able to banish 3 of their potential searching cards or their big monsters, whatever they really choose, but it's still detrimental. And if your opponent's playing Burning Abyss, they have to banish 3 Burning Abyss monsters that will not get their effect. So obviously this card alone is very powerful, and what can it do? But is it too late to actually provide any impact on the meta? I personally think this was the perfect time to release a card like Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, because now Dragon Rulers, if you want to consider it that, or Mythic Rulers, have a chance in the metagame currently. Dragon Rulers has always had that charm of being a totally aggressive deck, and in a format now that we have, with Burning Abyss playing traps again, as well as Clifford's just maining traps, people might argue that it's not that great, because what if you get stopped? However, up against the most currently represented deck right now, Necros, Dragon Rulers does have a pretty good matchup against them. Having a 4,000 body that nothing can get over by battle, you're forced to try to get around it by card effects, which it doesn't sound that bad, but it's just something that keeps it on the board. Also, provided that the Necros player can't OTK you, you're able to easily OTK them on your turn, because this card can attack up to 2 monsters. However, 4,000 body already sounds pretty ridiculous. But something Dragon Wars also has that makes them really unique is the fact that they are recurable from the graveyard, which is extremely powerful. The rank 7s alone in the form of Big Eye and Dracosack are already very powerful cards, but being able to drop them up to 2 to 3 times per game is really devastating. Dracosack's obviously not as good as it was, but it's still a very powerhouse card in the form of spot removal as well as protection. Speaking of spot removal, if we happen to get Galaxy-Eyed Full Armor Dragon, we're able to get a free pop in the process of making a Dark Matter Dragon. So, if we do the combo correctly, we're able to have 2 things to put off the board, 2 potential threats. While you have most of the player base in a split road trying to decide whether or not Dragon Wars might be meta, my personal opinion is that they will find a spot in the meta, easily being able to outpace most decks in the form of aggression. The only thing holding back this deck is the fact that they have a very little chance of defending the board they can put out. And really only time will tell if that's actually an issue for the deck. But in my personal opinion, dragon rulers will reincarnate themselves once again. ARG stands for Almonds Releasing Galaxies. Those are some pretty powerful almonds. It also conveniently stands for Alter Reality Games. If you want to buy or sell product, if you want to attend high-level events, if you want to read articles from the toppest of top of players, Alter Reality Games is the place to go. Be sure to like our Facebook fan page and subscribe to our Twitch stream if you haven't already to take advantage of all the brand new subscriber benefits that have been laid out in a commercial that has been streamed on the ARG stream. Aired on the ARG stream. I tried. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Gage from ARG, signing out.